I beg you, please do not close this. I know you are busy. I know there are 100 other things pulling at your attention right now. I know the world is loud and your life is full and there are demands on your time from every direction. But I am begging you, 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes right now, and I promise you what I am about to say will be worth every second. What I am about to release into your life in the next 2 minutes will matter more than anything else that was competing for your attention today. I do not beg lightly. I am God. I spoke and the universe came into existence. I breathed and humanity came to life. I command the wind and the waves and they obey me. I do not need to beg anyone for anything. But I am begging you, because what I have to say to you is urgent. Because the window for what I am about to release is open right now and I need you to be present for it. Because there are things happening in the invisible realm over your life right now that require you to hear this word, this specific word, at this specific word, to fully activate. Do not close this. Stay with me 2 minutes. That is all I am asking, and then I will ask for 2 more. And then 2 more after that. Because once you hear what I have to say, you will not want to leave. Because what I am releasing into your life tonight is the kind of word that you will be reading back to yourself in 6 months and saying that was the night everything changed. This is that night. Type I am giving you 2 minutes in the comments right now if you made that decision. I want to tell you why I am begging. Not because I am weak, not because I lost my authority, not because the enemy has somehow gained ground that he should not have. I am begging because of how much I love you. There is a specific kind of urgency that only love produces when something you treasure is in danger, when someone you love is about to miss something critical, when the window for a breakthrough is open and the person you designed it for is about to walk past it without seeing it. That urgency moves even the most powerful to beg. I see the window. I see you about to walk past it. And I am not willing to let that happen without doing everything I can to stop you. So I beg. Not because you deserve less than my full authority and power, but because you deserve more than watching this moment pass while I stood silently by. You deserve a God who fights for you, who uses every tool available, including the vulnerability of asking to make sure you do not miss what I prepared for you before time began. I prepared something for you, something specific, something significant, something that has your name written on it in my hand, not typed, not printed, written, personal, individual, irreplaceable, and the window to receive it is open right now. That is why I am begging. That is why I need these 2 minutes, because in these 2 minutes I am going to tell you what it is, how it comes, and what I need from you to receive it. Stay. Please say this out loud right now. God is begging me to stay. That means what he has for me is worth staying for. I am staying. I am listening. I receive everything he is about to release. Type I am staying for you, God, in the comments right now. Let me tell you what I see when I look at your life right now. I see someone who has been faithful in ways that no one else has noticed. Not the visible faithfulness, the kind that gets acknowledged, the kind that other people can see and praise and reward. I am talking about the invisible faithfulness, the faithfulness of waking up every morning and choosing to keep going when giving up would have been easier. The faithfulness of praying in private when no one was watching. The faithfulness of doing the right thing in moments where doing the wrong thing would have been completely understandable given what you had been through. The faithfulness of still reaching for me, still watching a video like this, still hoping that God has something to say after. Everything that happened that could have reasonably caused you to walk away entirely. That faithfulness did not go unnoticed. I noticed every single moment of it. And I want you to understand something about the way I work. I do not let faithfulness go unrewarded. Not eventually, not in some vague future tense. I am a God of precise recompense. Every seed of faithfulness you planted in seasons where you could not see the harvest coming, I kept every single one of them. I stored them. I have been holding them. And tonight I am releasing the harvest. Not a partial harvest. Not a token harvest that covers a fraction of what you sowed. The full harvest pressed down, shaken together, running over, the kind of return that makes you look back at the season of planting and realize that every hard moment was a seed going into ground that was more fertile than it appeared. The harvest is here, and it has your name on it. I need you to open your hands right now, physically open them, palms up, and say, I receive my harvest. Every seed of faithfulness I planted in the hard seasons, I receive the full return right now. It is mine. God is releasing it tonight. Type harvest in the comments if you received that right now. Now I want to tell you specifically what I am releasing in these 2 minutes. The first thing I am releasing is clarity. I know you have been confused. About a decision, about a direction, about what comes next. You have been standing at a crossroads and neither path has been clear, and the longer you have stood there, the more frustrated and stuck you have felt. The fog is lifting right now. As you listen to this message, the confusion that has been clouding your discernment is breaking. The noise that has been drowning out the quiet voice of my spirit in your life is quieting. And in the space that is opening up, you are going to begin to hear clearly, unmistakably, the direction I have been trying to give you. It will not come as a dramatic vision or an audible voice. It will come as a settled knowing, a peace that attaches to one option and not the other, a sense of rightness about a specific direction that did not exist yesterday. Pay attention to that peace. It is me. Follow it. The second thing I am releasing is acceleration. What has been moving slowly is about to move fast. What has taken years to develop is about to break through in days. What has felt like it was still so far away is about to feel suddenly, almost shockingly close. I accelerate things when the time is right. And the time is right. The preparation season is complete. The development season is complete. The character that needed to be built has been built. The faith that needed to be tested has been tested. The foundation that needed to be laid has been laid. And now I am removing the slow mode. What comes next comes fast. Be ready for it. Do not be so attached to the pace of the past that you miss the speed of what I am doing now. Do not keep expecting things to take as long as they have been taking. The rules of the preparation season do not apply to the breakthrough season. In the breakthrough season, things happen quickly. Your breakthrough season started tonight. The third thing I am releasing is favor. Not the kind of favor that requires you to perform or position yourself or network your way into rooms. The kind of favor that goes before you, that walks into the room before you get there and prepares it. The kind that causes people to say yes before you finish asking. The kind that opens doors that should be closed and closes doors that should not be open. Supernatural favor. It is being released over your life right now as you listen to these words. You are going to experience it in ways that surprise you. In conversations, in opportunities, in the responses of people whose decisions affect your life, in circumstances that bend in your direction without explanation. It is not luck, it is favor, and it is yours starting right now. Type clarity, acceleration, favor in the comments if you receive all three of those releases right now. I want to speak to what you have been believing for. The specific thing, the prayer request that has been on your heart the longest. The one you have prayed for so many times that you sometimes feel almost embarrassed bringing it to me again because it has been so long. Bring it to me again right now. In the privacy of wherever you are watching this, in your mind, in your heart, in a whisper if you need to, bring that request to me one more time. I am not tired of it. I have never been tired of it. Every time you brought that request to me, even when it felt repetitive, even when you were not sure you believed it was going anywhere, it was going somewhere. It was going directly to me, and I was holding it, tending it, keeping it alive in the realm of my promises while circumstances in the natural world tried to convince you it was dead. It is not dead. It is alive, and it is about to manifest. I need you to release the guilt of bringing it again. I need you to release the embarrassment of still wanting something you have wanted for so long. I need you to release the fear that I have grown tired of your persistence. Persistence is not a burden to me. Persistence is faith. And your persistent faith over this specific request has moved things in the invisible realm that are about to become visible. The answer to the prayer you have been praying the longest is in motion right now. Say this: God has been holding my request. It is not dead. The answer is in motion. I bring it to him one final time and I release it with full faith that it is already done. Type my prayer is answered in the comments right now. Stay for the second part. What I release next is the word that carries you from this moment into everything that follows. Do not leave now. You are in the middle of something that started the moment you pressed play on this video and it is not finished yet. Stay, please. I beg you.
You stayed. I knew you would, because the person who gives God 2 minutes when he begs is the same person who has always shown up. The same person who has always chosen me even when it costs something. The same person whose name I have been speaking over in the invisible realm since before they were born. That is you. And what I am about to say in this second part is the reason I begged. This is the word I needed you to hear. So give me your full attention right now. Not divided, not distracted, not half present, all of you. Here with me, because I am about to say something that is going to require all of you to receive it fully. I want to talk about the weight. You know, the one. It is not just the circumstances, the financial pressure, the health situation, the relationship that is broken, the door that is closed. Those are real, and I am going to address every one of them. But underneath all of those things, there is a weight that is older than any of the current circumstances. A weight that has been with you for a long time. A heaviness that sits in a specific place inside you. Not in your mind, not exactly in your heart, but somewhere deeper. In the place that knows things before you have words for them. It is the weight of wondering if you are enough. Not enough for the assignment. Not enough for the relationships. Not enough for the life you feel called to. Not enough for me. I need to speak directly into that weight tonight. And I need you to hear what I am about to say as though I am sitting across from you right now. Looking directly at you with complete knowledge of everything you have ever done and everything you have ever failed to do, and everything you have ever been ashamed of. Hear me. You are enough, not because of what you have accomplished, not because of your performance or your consistency or your track record, not because you have figured out how to be enough, because I made you, and I do not make things that are not enough for what I designed them for. I do not create a purpose and then fail to equip the person I assigned to it. I do not write an assignment and then look at the person I wrote it for and say, actually, I made a mistake. This one does not have what it takes. I do not make mistakes. You are exactly what I made you to be, and you are exactly enough for what I called you to. The enemy planted a not enough lie so early in your life that you stopped questioning it. It became background noise, so constant, so familiar that you forgot it was a lie and started treating it as a fact. Started building your life around the assumption that there was something fundamentally insufficient about you that needed to be compensated for, hidden, worked around. Tonight, I am exposing that lie completely. It was never true. It was never even close to true. And the life I am about to open up for you, the next chapter, the breakthrough season. The door that is opening requires you to walk into it as someone who knows they are enough. Not arrogantly, not with false confidence, with the quiet, settled certainty of someone who has heard from the God who made them that they are exactly what was needed for exactly this moment. You are that person. Say this out loud with everything you have. I am enough. God made me, and God does not make insufficiency. The not enough lie is broken tonight. I walk into what comes next as someone who is exactly what God needs for exactly this moment. Say it again, louder. Type 1 a.m. Enough in the comments right now. Now I want to speak to the finances because the weight there is real, and I am not going to spiritualize it away or give you vague promises without substance. I see the numbers. I know what is in your account. I know what the bills look like. I know the specific calculation you run in your head, sometimes in the middle of the night, where you add up what is coming in and subtract what is going out and arrive at a number that does not work. I know that feeling. And I want you to know that feeling is not your future. What you see in your account right now is a snapshot of a season that is ending. It is not a portrait of your financial destiny. It is not a prophecy over what your finances will look like in 6 months. I am a God of sudden shifts. One conversation, one phone call, one email, one connection that was not there yesterday, one yes from someone who was saying no, one opportunity that arrives from a direction you were not looking. That is all it takes for everything to change. And I am arranging that moment right now. I am setting the table for your financial breakthrough with the same attention to detail that I used when I set the table for every miracle recorded in Scripture. The right person is being positioned. The right conversation is being arranged. The right door is being unlocked. You will not see it coming. That is how I work. I work in the unseen until the moment of manifestation, and then it arrives suddenly and completely and with such perfect timing that you will know without any shadow of doubt that it came from my hand. Receive it right now, before it arrives. Declare it into existence with your mouth. Say this: my financial breakthrough is coming from a direction I am not currently looking. God is setting the table right now, the right person, the right conversation, the right door. It is all being arranged. I receive my financial breakthrough now in full faith. Type financial shift in the comments right now. I want to speak to the relationships in your life, specifically to the loneliness. because some of you are surrounded by people and still feel profoundly alone. And some of you are literally alone without the community, without the partnership, without the friendship that your heart was designed to have. And both versions of that loneliness are real, and both of them matter to me. I designed you for connection, not just any connection, specific, meaningful, life-giving connection with people who see you and know you and choose you anyway. People who speak to your destiny instead of your history. People who make you more of who I made you to be, rather than less. You have not had enough of those people, and I know it. I am sending them. In the next season of your life, the relational landscape is going to shift significantly. People who have been draining you, taking without giving, consuming without contributing, keeping you small by their smallness, those connections are ending. Some are already ending. You may have felt it, a pulling away, a natural distance opening up, a relationship that is quietly concluding without drama. Let it conclude. I am making room, because what I am bringing in requires space. The people I have assigned to your next chapter need the space that the wrong people have been occupying. And the moment that space opens up, the moment you release what is leaving without trying to hold it, the new arrives faster than you expect. Pay attention to who enters your life in the next 30 days. I will not announce them with fanfare. They will arrive quietly, naturally, as if the meeting was coincidental. It was not coincidental. I arranged every detail of it. Receive them. Do not miss them. Say this: I release what is ending without trying to hold it. I make room for what God is sending. I receive the people assigned to my next chapter. I will not miss them. Type, I make room in the comments right now. I want to speak to your purpose one final time before I release you, because this is the most important thing I need you to leave tonight knowing. You are not put on this earth to survive. I did not design you for survival mode. I did not create you to get through each day, manage each crisis, maintain each obligation, and call that a life. Survival is what happens when the vision for something greater has been stolen, and the enemy has been stealing your vision for as long as you have been alive. Tonight, I am giving it back. The vision I had for your life before you were born. The specific, detailed, magnificent vision of what you were created to contribute to this world. I am releasing it back into your spirit right now, not as a distant dream, as a present reality, as something that begins to come alive inside you from this moment forward in a way that gives you energy you did not have yesterday, clarity you did not have this morning, and courage you did not think you possessed. The vision is back, and with it comes the assignment, the thing I created you to do, the specific contribution, the specific impact, the specific lives that only you, with your specific story and your specific gifts and your specific experience of everything you have walked through, that assignment is being activated tonight, not someday, tonight. It begins here. It begins now. It begins with this moment of saying yes to what I have placed inside you and refusing from this point forward to live smaller than what I designed you for. Say yes right now, out loud. Yes, God. Yes to the vision. Yes to the assignment. Yes to the life you designed for me before I was born. I will not live smaller than what you made me for. Starting tonight, I step into what you called me to. I am ready. Type yes, God, in the comments with everything you have right now. Before I release you, there are 3 things I need you to do. The first, share this video with someone right now. Tonight. before you close this screen, there is a person in your life who is about to give up, who is in the middle of the hardest season they have ever been through, and they are running out of reasons to hold on. Who needs to hear tonight that God is begging them to stay, that what He has for them is worth 2 more minutes, worth 1 more day, worth holding on just a little longer? You might be the only person close enough to reach them right now. Send this to them. Do it now. The second, subscribe and turn on every notification. I have more to say. Every video that appears on this channel is me breaking through again, because the next season of your life has a new word that goes with it. Stay connected. Do not miss what comes next. The third, say this final declaration out loud before you sleep tonight. Say it slowly. Say it like every word matters, because every word does. God begged me to give Him 2 minutes tonight. I gave Him more than that. And in those minutes, He released into my life clarity, acceleration, and favor. He released my harvest. He answered my longest prayer. He broke the knot of lie. He shifted my finances. He sent the right people. He gave me back my vision. And He activated my assignment. All of it is mine. All of it is real. All of it is already done in the realm where God operates. And it is breaking through into my world starting right now. I receive all of it in full, without reservation. It is mine. Say it one more time, louder. I love you. I have always loved you, and I begged you tonight, not because I am weak, but because you are worth it. You have always been worth it. Now go live like someone who just heard God beg for their attention and realized He begs because He loves, and He loves because I am His. And if I am His, nothing is impossible for me. Nothing. Go receive it all.